How's it going, guys? Original gaming here. Got some Frontier Defense, some Scorch gameplay. Sorry I haven't got the whole video, but I didn't know my setting was only for 15 minutes. And I missed out the first 3 waves of this, but I think the last 2 waves are pretty good enough. They still upload the video. I'm using the Scorch with the wildfire launcher and nuke ejection. I think you really need nuke ejection and the hard mode in this. And I think the Scorch is he's the main Titan to use. If you want to rank up all our Titans, I would suggest you would play in the easier mode to get them ranked up. But the Scorch can really clutch a game when you really need it in this. I'm using the Sidewinder. I wish I had the first wave to show you how effective the Sidewinder is against the AI trips. But it's really good against Titans as well. You shoot a Titan with a Sidewinder, you'll see its health draining. I don't think there's any other gun that can do that. I don't think anybody can argue that the Sidewinder is the greatest. The EBG just doesn't hold a candle to the Sidewinder. You always want to use the Thunderbolt.
Guess what? Your Titan's ready to kick. Here we go. Stand by for Titanfall.
I use Warp Fall as well too, because you'll always kill Titans with Warp Fall and Frontier Defense. It's not like multiplayer where the player might move his Titan and you'll miss your shot. You'll never miss in Frontier Defense with Warp Fall. Unless certain maps may determine you may want to use Dome Shield, because the Dome Shield can protect your Harvester as well as your team. In most cases I would use the Warp Fall. That way you can take out 1, maybe 2 Titans. I have my Scorch ranked up max. I've got the 3 shots in my launcher. I've got the core meter which builds up. I earn a core so fast in this game. I'm going now to take out these Murder Titans. Always vital that someone takes out the Murder Titans. I don't think Scorch is the right Titan to be doing that, but I didn't see any teammates going, so you always want to shoot one Murder Titan. If you're taking on the 2, you want to shoot one because it makes him stop from shooting his rockets. And you can go back and forth. That way they're not shooting rockets at the Harvester. We're taking them guys out pretty quickly.
We've got multiple pilots down. Stick together out there. Harvester shields are back online.
The Scorch just wreaks havoc in this game. See, I get a real good nuke ejection here. Look at the bottom right of the screen. Do you see the many Titans have taken out? Stalkers, Titans, everything.
The Harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
Your Thunderbolt and your Sidewinder will drain most Titans' health. It's a really strong arsenal to use. Hard mode, it's not really that hard if you're max ranked up. As long as your teammates are blocking the routes where the enemies come from, these guys are doing a good job. There's one guy is always in the middle and underneath, and then there's the other guys staying close to the Harvester. You need that in Frontier Defense. You always want to run nuke ejection. You don't want to be running overcore. Because with nuke ejection, if you can take out a few Titans with your nuke ejection, your Titan's almost ready again. You get your Titan back so fast in this game. Many Titans, Reapers, Romans. You always want to use your thermal shield or whatever you call it. I'm just trying to do as much damage to all these titans before I go into doom state, and then I'll nuke a jack.
Got some friendly pilots back in action. It's on now.
It's a pretty hectic game, but in my opinion, if you're new to Titanfall and want to learn the ins and outs, it's a great way to get started. The AI are just, they're not really clever in the way they'll combat you. They're just gung-ho, they're head hunters. They just go straight for the harvester, and you just have to stop them any way possible. The scorch is so deadly. Look at the many new titans there. The firewall was just damaging them all. I killed the three of those guys there. Really only a couple of shots with my launcher. Now I've got me covered. And you don't want to be buying batteries every wave to replenish your Titan. You want to be stealing a battery, or it's not the worst thing if you lose your Titan. You get it back so fast.
Reinforcements are inbound, team.
Certain maps there's lots of drones, like Homestead there's so many drones comes on, you're going to need sentries. The Infernal Shield is really good for drones. There's not too many drones in this map, so I never buy a sentry for this map. All I would buy this map is arc traps, and well, this time I've bought shield harvester boost because we're down to 60 something %. And I wanted to win this game on the first attempt. I didn't want it to fail, so I went for a shield harvester boost. I think this is the easiest map to play in hard. If everybody's Titan's ranked up, I think everybody will breeze through it. Exoplanet's the worst map to play. If you play Exoplanet in hard, that's the only one I really struggle to pass. I've passed it a few times. There's just so many murder Titans. Everybody's really got their role in frontier defense. Well, if I'm a Scorch, I'm just going to camp by the harvester really and pick out everything that's rushing in. If you've got like a Ronin or a Northstar Titan that's more mobile, you want them going and hunting down the murder Titans, because they can get there a lot quicker and get back a lot quicker. Whereas the Scorch goes, their arsenal isn't as great for taking out the nukes that rushes in. The only thing the Scorches really struggles at is the Martyr Spectres. When they go up on the roofs, your grenade launcher isn't the greatest for taking them out. You would want a Tone or a Northstar taking those guys out. Here I'm playing with random people and there's no communication, so it's really a lot harder for us. But if you're playing in a team with your friends, you want to have different types of Titans. If somebody wants to always use an Northstar with 1 Pelter traps, you can place down 4 traps and you've got 4 in reserve. Those traps, once you rank your Northstar up, those traps can explode. Once the Titan gets released from it, it really holds back all nukes and all Russian Titans. And you always want to Scorch, no matter what level you're playing at. But I've played in easier modes and I've ranked all my Titans up, and I've used the Monarch and the Dion and the would use all those Titans in the easy mode. But in the hard modes, you're really going to want a Scorch or a North Star always. Maybe a Legion. I've used Ronin on hard levels, and it just looks like it puts out as much damage. But if you use a Ronin on easy or regular mode, you equip the Highlander kit. That every Titan kill or Reaper kill adds 12 seconds to your core. You can keep the core the whole round and just taking out everything. But in the higher levels, it really struggles. Every time I play this map, I'm super confident that it's always going to be passed. The worst two maps is definitely the Exoplanet and War Games. Really hard maps on hard mode. Another good map for Frontier Defense would be Rise. There's no Murder Titans in Rise, just mostly all arcs and nukes. And there really is just two pathways that they come. And if you have a team of 4, it's so easy to pass that. I think you get 19 AGS points for passing hard. There's no retries used. And that's why I like the Sidewinder. When you're in the dropship, you can still do damage. The Thunderbolt just doesn't seem to do much there. I've taken out a Titan there from the dropship. More in range there, that's why I'm using the Thunderbolt there, but when you're much higher you want to use your Sidewinder. We're looking in trouble here, we're 59% and there's swarm of Titans. On the shield harvester boost and just try and take these guys out as quick as I can. And the marks really do a lot of damage. And those guys are on the snipers on the roof, so I'll go for that firewall there's damaging all Titans. And I'm looking in for it. Look how quick you just take out 2 Titans, 2 full Titans, and then prefer just one quick shot.
Team, protect the harvester while the shield recharges. Harvester shield's back up to 100%.
Get you in that core so fast in this game.
Team, we've got a pilot down. It's okay, stick together. We can win this thing.
There's so many methods you could try in this game. You have the nuke rodeo, which is really good, useful. And you're using the arsenal, so if you can time it, if you know the layout, the way they spawn, which I do, I know where everything spawns mostly, and the times you can time your nuke rodeo, you can take out 3-4 Titans with just one nuke rodeo. It's really good if you're about to lose your Titan and you nuke eject it. And then you land on the Titan and you put your nuke rodeo on, you can do a lot of damage. But we passed that pretty easily. Those guys there done a reasonable good damage. But the Scorch, if you're Scorch, you're always going to be the highest score. And if you're not Scorch, whoever is Scorch will be. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.